Hello guys, so welcome back for fashion designing class. So in today we are going to learn about structural design and decorative design. For structural design, here refers to the creation of garment or accessories that emphasize the form, shape and construction techniques used in their fabrication, which mainly focus in garment construction. Okay. And mainly we call the structural design as elements in design. So when we are designing a garment or design, the main basic outline of the garment is called structural design. It will give or make you a structure of a basic garment. So the structural design includes the silhouette of the garments, the cutting techniques of the garments, fabric manipulation and supportive elements, architectural inspiration and technological innovation, avant-garde expression. Okay. So for silhouette, structural design often features a bold extravagant silhouettes that emphasize the volume, shape and proportions. So it also includes oversized sleeves or pockets or any other elements in the design to create a structural or basic outline of the garment. And in cutting techniques, designer most of the time using innovative cutting techniques to create integrated shapes or forms in garments. Like if you are using an origami design or any other form of design, we can use a different cutting techniques to create the form of shapes and design in the garment. And fabric manipulation. So nowadays different types of fabric manipulation techniques are famous. So in fabric manipulation techniques, it involves through the techniques and such as pleatings, foldings and draping or quilting. So in this method, it will add dimension or texture of the design to enhance the structure ability to the garment. So the other one is supportive elements. Structural elements often incorporate internal support as boning, padding. For example, if you are using a corseting, so in corset design we include boning to the areas where it will give a structured effect. And also when we are using padded top or any other thing, the main supporting elements will give you the support or maintain the shape of what we are trying to make. And architectural inspiration. So some designers draw inspiration from architecture, translating the elements like lines, shapes and texture showcase the garment in a aesthetic way or a graceful way, which is called decorative design. So in decorative design, these are the key elements include. What are that is embroidery, prints and patterns, textual elements, surface treatments, trim and detailing, mixed media, cultural and artistic influence, high fashion culture. So in embroidery, embroidery includes the decorating fabric with the needlework. So to create patterns, motifs and designs, which can be done by hand or machine. So it's specially used by embroidery threads, beads, sequins or other materials. So nowadays the embroidery type ori work is famous for famous embroidery type nowadays we are using. So prints and patterns. So in decorative design often include prints and patterns such as floral design. So textural elements and surface treatments. It's also include the printings and the digital printings and the accessories which we are using that in the garment, and also the designs we are inspired from nature also included decorative design. So in this class we learn about decorative and structural design, the basic what are the elements